He said, beware of the potential idol of your appetite and physical desires. Philippians 3:19 says, their destiny is destruction because their God is their stomach and their mind is on earthly things. Some people just live for their appetites. And I don't just mean physical food and this is not a weight loss.
Well, in 1999, me sing the first gospel song, I wish the fellow DJs come along. And the new millennium, now me a revise the song, still a prayer, me knees me depend. Well, I wish to see Vibes Cartel get saved and start preaching gospel, tell the thugs them behave. And I wish God save Buju Banton and let him out of prison, make him sing gospel song. I wish God do the call Movado, make him sing gospel song with the nice vibrato. Yeah, Popcorn me warn you, try nobody run when Jesus call you. I pray, fig and save alkaline, move the lens from him eye, cause the devil make him blind. Conscience, time you find your conscience, cause the fire down a hell can't cool, can't quench ladies heart. You me know you know better, and that's why you say Jesus are the Messiah, Dexter Daps. Go read Psalms 11, verse 1 down to 7. Jesus alone can lead you to heaven. And I wish the Chronics find back in first love, cause I know say Jesus are the real God above time.
I wish that you enjoy this mix. This is the most finely procured playlist for your enjoyment. I hope you love it.
Now, young man, what do you want to do with your life?
Actually, Matt, I kind of want to be a writer.
Well, Lonnie frickin' God!
Last song I said you gotta be on hero. Made it all back, my account was on zero. Not of this world, I be chillin' with Lilo. Used to roll guards, now I only do pre-rolls. I am not a star, just put me on the B-roll. Gold chains on, but God set me free though. Pride make you fall, so you better check your ego. Hold on, try to show you how to play, but you still wouldn't do right. Oh well, still throw like a fool fight. Need to loosen up, do rag on too tight. I don't know what I did, but they in the room like big mad. Smoke coming out the head, real kid boo like. Jumping on the bed cause it sleep like a school night. Booth got the beats, make a box, kangaroo tight. Gotta learn how to groove, gotta learn how to move right. Why even here if you know it ain't real, you ain't feeling my vibe. Slide. Quit coming around me, you talk too much, don't know how to be quiet. Cool, tell the truth, you ain't gotta lie. Cool, drink up the deuce, say bye. Cool, I got the sauce and I got the juice, I promise you I'll be fine. I can go fast, I can slow down Neo. Got good, but my girl bad like she go. I be in the kitchen cooking up like Tito. Go white fans lined up to come see a Negro. Now I'm in shape, can't lie, feel great. Next time I gotta show you, might see me in a Speedo. Your mindset weak, cause it ain't that deep. Just change what you eat, I ain't did no keto. Power in the blood like mosquito. People act foul, but I don't miss free throws. I been eating oysters, boosting my libido. She had me on a date, but I said no veto. I already know how the gang go. Got a black book that I keep in this field, double cheat code. Said she can't pass, gotta make you repeat though. Making all ladies getting C notes. Last song I said you gotta be on hero. Made it all back, my account was on zero. Not of this world, I be chillin' with Lilo. Used to roll guards, now I only do pre-rolls. I am not a star, just put me on the B-roll. Gold chains on, but God set me free though. Pride make you fall, so you better check your ego. Hold on, try to show you how to play, but you still wouldn't do right. Oh well, still throw like a fool fight. Need to loosen up, do rag on too tight. I don't know what I did, but they in the room like big mad. Smoke coming out the head, real kid boo like. Jumping on the bed cause it sleep like a school night. Booth got the beats, make a box, kangaroo tight. Gotta learn how to groove, gotta learn how to move right. Why even here if you know it ain't real, you ain't feeling my vibe, just slide. Quit coming around me, you talk too much, don't know how to be quiet. Cool, tell the truth, you ain't gotta lie. Cool, drink up the deuce, say bye. Cool, I got the sauce and I got the juice, I promise you I'll be fine.
At all, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's easy to talk about. It's easy to sum it up when you just talk about practice. Yeah. We sitting here, I supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
And I ain't never had this happen before, man. Heartbreak so deep. Heart broke so deep it broke into a melody like this.
Ay, ay. She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hard. She can't take the pain, she can't get scarred. She hurt anyone that gets involved. Don't wanna commit, why take it this far? She gon' do the race, just not this one. Love is a game you used to cheer for. When I was down to talk, you weren't here for. You, woo, woo, woo. Leave a trail of heartbreak and heartache like it cool. I guess way too late is convenient for you. The dirt you left don't turn into dust, it don't move. It's still waiting for you. Girl, you're killing me, you're tweaking all. I asked you what you feeling, you don't speak at all. But you go straight to Twitter, you gon' tweet it all. You must want another to be alone.
What you want to see?
We were supposed to fight through the storm. You made a decision, chose the easy one. Say you following your heart, but girl, you leaving one. Wanted me to take you back with open reaching on.
And I can't do that, mama.
Lost for words, let it hurt.
Setting my heart on fire. Setting my heart on fire.
Put you first, show you your worth.
Give you whatever you desire. Give you whatever you desire.
She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hard. She can't take the pain, she can't get scarred. She hurt anyone that gets involved. Don't wanna commit, why take it this far? She gon' do the race, just not this one. Love is a game you used to cheer for. When I was down to talk, you weren't here for. You woo woo woo. Leave a trail of heartbreak and heartache like it cool. I guess way too late, it's convenient for you. The dirt you left don't turn into dust, it don't move. It's still waiting for you. Ooh. She went from all her problem like she in shape for it. Hard times, wait for it, and then she break for it. Love don't cost a thing, ashamed how much I paid for it. Love don't cost a thing, ashamed how much I gave for it. Heartbroken into pieces, but tape on it. Fragile, made out of glass, close the drips on it. Trust issues so deep, play it safe on it. Will I ever love again, or will I stay lonely? Lost for words, let it hurt.
Setting my heart on fire. Setting my heart on fire.
Yo, that's a flavor. I heard that this weekend at Uptown Get Down. That's Drewski, track star. Coming up, we got Street Wonder by Rod Wave.
Mixed signals, they're killing me. I don't know what you are, but I know what I need.
We talking about practice, not a game. Not a game.
Every time I start to close the door, you knock, and I let you in. Loving you is my greatest. Loving you is my greatest. Loving you is my greatest.
Missed your call, I was on the jet. I've been so zoned out, trying to figure out what's next. So scared to fail, I'm calculating my every step. Gotta watch my back and keep my scrap, but nonetheless, I think about you when I'm gone. Wishing I can hold you. Probably home, wishing someone come and love you how they supposed to. I hope you see this letter before it's too late. I hope chasing my dreams don't get in the way. I blame my struggles and my uncles for my hustling ways. I'm waiting in Michigan right now, look at that real estate. Lord knows I wanna lay it down, but I'm chasing cake. Can't go back broke, stay on the go, that's all that's on my brain. You, I hate you, then I love you, can't blame you. She said I love you, but don't trust you, can't change you. I just hope we don't end how they do, crash and burn on the shade room. Screen runner, gotta stop running sometime. I'm in your city tonight, and these lies make me feel so inspired. You ain't higher and higher and higher to get me higher. Higher and higher and higher.
Go through in my life. My best friend dead. Dead. And we lost. And this is what I gotta go through for the rest of the summer until the season start over again. This is what I gotta go through.
Yeah, I just wanna do my best to be the best that I can be. Right back. Look. Yeah. See, I just wanna do my best to be the best that I can be. Is that too much to ask for, God? I mean, you the great Elohim, and I can't find a melody to go along with all these chords. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. and every morning I be bored. YMCA is where I be at. They say they brought the 90s back, maybe I peaked there. Now I could take a stab at grimy rap. Rapper turn past the turn, YouTuber back to rapper. Trying to figure out who I can model my career after. After the clout, you know. But not in a way I'ma get tattoos on my face just to try and blow. No, I mean, I got like standards and stuff. Lifting a lot of weights, but suspect with stamina, huh? In a nutshell, I must tell my side of it. Like when I was driving and the bus failed, the tire blew. So now I struggle to trust well. All these new fans compare me to Russ, but I ain't never sound like the dude. I guess we all look alike, right? Well, I'm just happy that my wife don't think that I'm a sore sight to her eyes. Life is getting better. I'm feeling younger. My bum knee is getting better. I feel the hunger. Gotta watch my table manners. My etiquette is that of a mammal. King of the jungle, I'm just happy we stopped wearing flannels.
But did we? Or they just don't go with the 350s? On the beat to the Z's, hit me, just breathe with me. They think I'm a homegrown kid in maybe 3 cities. I'm guessing I speak to the peak, hit me G, really trying not to trust in my sight. The past no look, do a whole verse on the track that has no hook. It's hotel living rooms and notebooks, yeah, and it's so good. Yo, it's a journey, don't you ever go forgetting that. The end goes and the phones will never hit you back. I talk about it all to any mic on any Mac. It works out really fast, so give me that. I mean it, me and King's dream feel like we reaching the sky. I told you I ain't make the meal, just got a piece of the pie. I ain't no rap song, can have me preaching tonight. Now I can fool around and throw this joint on CC the lie, let's go.
My mama come to me for fashion advice, immaculate IB, but not quite splashing the ice. A lavishless life is what I live. I'm actively trying to match up with the standard of God and the passion of Christ. Compassionate eyes, they recognize the practice of lies, and I'm an advocate for abstaining from inaccurate rhymes. Get back in the line, know your place and understand mine. You all talk and no action, that's an inverted mind. See, real G's silent, no one knows I'm back on the grind. With explosives under me, just like I stepped on a mine. See, I got sick thoughts, God gave me the illest of minds. Something I can never pay back like 1 billion fines. Yeah, I gotta limit
Yo,
this
welcome
bragging
to the
of
Most
mine.
Humble
My pride
Show. I
bubble
just
up
want to
and then
thank
it's like a dragon to
98.5
fight.
for
Yeah.
having us.
Pop said it's a habit of mine. Irresponsible how I'm rolling like a Tyler is driving. Yeah.
I'm the best ever, even if the DJs don't play me. Even if the girl that I love won't claim me. Even if my rocket crashes down to the ground and I never get the crown like I'm Tracy McGrady. Even if my trees lose its leaves while it's raining, still look at what we created. So technically we already made it, right? I got it going up like mounts, you can keep count. Me and God together, power over 9,000. Gotta watch the cheese, cause it's way too many mouses. If my bro don't make it to the league and go be my accountant. Scared of wasting time with people who don't care about me. If the spirit ain't right, then you need to get from rhyming. Everybody's presence ain't a gift, watch the monsters. They take out all the coal and putting souls in the stockings. I know it's gonna be okay. Never mind, don't worry about it, I'd be better all by myself anyway. Cause even if they ain't rolling with ya, just keep rolling like an 18-wheeler. When you see me, you better move. When you see me, you better. Change does two things to weak people. Either makes them strong or makes them cut others to feel leaving. Let's play a game called How Long Will the King Keep Breathing? The contestants are Henry, Edward, Martin, and Jesus. Boom, there goes the dynamite. Not a friend in sight. That's ironic, cause when I blow up, they gon' do the opposite. More guest appearances and TV shows that come on late at night and have the nerve to ask me why I'm never feeling right. I'm going up like I'm hiking the Avatar and his bison. I'm trying to stay away from playful bunnies, but they so energizing. And I'm not playing when I'm saying crazy. Don't love me, I don't advise it. Just be glad that God came and stopped me like Abraham and Isaac. Cause the people know it's real and they're running out of options. So when the others fade, just remember who's the prophet. They only sticking with you when they see that they can profit. That's why I got the sauce on the plate for you imposters. I know it's gonna be okay. Never mind, don't worry about it, I'd be better all by myself anyway. Cause even if they ain't rolling with you,
Come on, man. Don't let them discourage you. Don't let them get you down, man. Sometimes you just gotta put a little sauce on it, man.
Sauce all on me. Sauce all on me. I got the sauce all on me. Yeah, sauce all on me, man. It's a hot, cool. I got the sauce all on me. I got the sauce all on me. I got the sauce all on me, sauce all on me. Yeah. Sauce all on me. It's early in the morning. Thank God for another.
Yo, what's up? This is Teeth. You're listening to Most Slept On Uptown Radio 98.5 FM. And I'm definitely most slept on.
You ain't my homie. I'm on an island with Master Roche. I'm trying to be the best of them. You know I want the whole thing. Then they getting mad at me like I'm not supposed to go and get it. But don't nobody like black unless you got some gold to spin it. I thank God I came up. I said I wouldn't change up, but we sick of seeing the same thing. So how could you blame us? I don't need no hand claps. I know that I deserve better. You can see my gold medal. I got the sauce all on me. I got the sauce all on me. I got the sauce all on me, man. I got the sauce all on me. I'm gonna rap now. Listen up to every single word that I say. They're gonna make you feel bad because you wanna be great. They're gonna tell you that you changed and they're gonna say that you fake because you moved on and have your own keys to your place. They don't like it when you dream, they wanna take it away. Talking all that noise so they can go and keep you away. Exaggerate on every single tiny mistake, ignoring everything like they're the only things that you make. I'm not making this up, best believe when I say they're gonna watch you while you cook, they want a piece of your plate. And when you say no, they're gonna go and sneeze your steak because it makes them sick to know that they can never relate. They wanna see you boxed in with no options, become an alcoholic that enjoys to breathe toxins. And beware of the frogs who try to hop in a room full of sheep who let the fox in. Don't succeed, that's not a good look. I'd rather look bad than read a good book. Play sports, rapper, flip bricks to cook. That's all it ever took. I'm in the bottom of this pit. I'm thinking this is all because I have a vision and my coat is colorific. On my way to Egypt on a first class ticket, yeah. I thank God I came up. I said I wouldn't change up, but we sick of seeing the same thing. So how could you blame us? I don't need no hand claps. I know that I deserve better. You can see my gold medal. I got the sauce all on me. I got the sauce all on me. I got the sauce all on me, man. I got the sauce all on me.
The kingdom of God is not Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. To me, God loves me unconditionally. I don't have to repent. I don't have to come to Jesus. I don't have to leave my life of sin. No conditions, no strings attached. God loves me just the way I am. He's glad that I turned out so nicely, and so on. But there is a sense, I've written a book on the love of God, and where I talk about the three ways in which theologians speak about the love of God. God's love of benevolence, where God has a good will towards everybody, believers and non-believers. Beneficent love of God. God gives benefits to people, whether they're believers or not believers. The rain falls on the just as well as on the unjust. But the most important consideration is the love of complacency, not the love of smugness, but what is meant by the love of complacency is the filial love that God has for the redeemed. And that love is directed first to Christ and then to all who are in Christ, our elder brother. And that salvific love is not something that God has for everybody unconditionally. And sometimes we close our eyes to what the Bible says frequently about God's posture towards the impenitent. God, the Bible tells us, abhors the wicked. That's strong language. God abhors, detests the wicked who are impenitent. And then people say, well, God loves the sinner. He just hates the sin. But he doesn't send the sin to hell, he sends the sinner there. And so this is very dangerous stuff when we tell people God loves you unconditionally.
Hold up your hand if you
love her, then your fashion and styling. There is a posse in the corner, all of them just a ball up in murder. But let me hear you say, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. Booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye number one. Booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye number two. Booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye.
Yo, welcome to the Most Humble Show. I just want to thank 98.5 for having us.
And if you love her, then your fashion and styling. There is a posse in the corner, all of them just a ball up in murder. But let me hear you say, whoa, yeah. Bye number one. Booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye number two. Booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye number three. Booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye number four. A one wheel wheelie, me one wheel wheelie, come on yeah. Give me now. Come make me talk to the gate man and set up a plan for
in any of them.
Yeah.
No, I am here to offend all of you.
Take a break, but I can't quit. If it was about the money, then I would be rich. A lot of things they saying just don't make no sense. I'm not that bad, it's just they mad because I'm lit. Form a line, form a line, form a line. Dress it up, make it real, wipe it down. Red and yellow, black and white, blue or brown. I'm the same way no matter who I'm around. They just mad they season over, they oughta stop. All that cheddar made you cheesy, oughta stop. And now they begging and they pleading, make it stop. But it's my season, so you just gon' have to watch. I said I was gon' take a break, but I can't quit. If it was about the money, then I would be rich. A lot of things they saying just don't make no sense. I'm not that bad, it's just they mad because I'm lit. Form a line, form a line, form a line. Dress it up, make it real, wipe it down. Red and yellow, black and white, blue or brown. I'm the same way no matter who I'm around. They just mad they season over, they oughta stop. All that cheddar made you cheesy, oughta stop. And now they begging and they pleading, make it stop. But it's my season, so you just gon' have to watch. They watching everything I do like they the cops, yeah. That's why my ratings high, they push me to the top, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 2006, they all up on my top, yeah.
Where my Marines at? Yeah. Where your whistles at? Check. Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine the reaction of seeing lightning without hearing thunder clapping? Hey, yo, it's kinda like a tree that casts no shadow, a light coming out through a black hole. It's impossible, right? Like God's truth without proof, the word that the prophets write, no contradictions. All predictions came to pass in the past, proving the future one's non-fiction. God makes faith solid, it's not a blind leap, it's an anchor attached to a rock. It's God's promise on top of an oath, the evidence of things unseen, the substance of hope. Rock solid, provable and immutable, absolute truth, as usual, is still irrefutable. God's perspective, the true objective. No other document should be as highly respected. In a world of opinions, skepticism, false doctrine, and lots of religions, God's given the Christian the sword to make division between fact and fiction. Spiritual wisdom, placed in a judge's position, held accountable for decisions. It's kinda like the Great Commission. Authority passes by faith when the Spirit is given. Call it inherited discernment. The reason the heathens read it, but they still can't learn it. The word of God is hard to learn, but a lot harder when you don't know the author. But if you do, then it's cool. Listen to what I spit you. There's 2 points to the issue. Judge wisely when cats come at you, and be ready when cats ask you, why should I believe you? How do I know what you preach is true? Can you prove that you speak the truth? Is your leader misleading you? Or do you follow your heart like the rest of the heathens do? What's your proof? Christians, hold your whistle. Blow it when you know it's not official. God's word and authority are the issue. If God said it, then he'll prove it's true. By His Spirit we have liberty to behold as in a glass openly God's glory. And we grow in maturity, taking responsibility, preaching in His authority.
What's up? That's the homie Stephen the Levite. Shout out to Timothy Brindle, pastor at my church, his buddy Stephen the Levite. They do a lot of tracks together. We play some of them here. Father, I Love You by Carrie Diamond is what we're going to play next. And I don't play too many female R&B artists.
Father.
But when I do,
I just want to tell you how
only diamond level stuff. This is Carrie Diamond.
I just want you to know that the love that
I'll let her tell you.
Is so real. And there's just one thing I want to say to you. Father, I thank you for the roof over my head. Father, I thank you for my food, my clothes, and my bed. Father, I thank you for the blessing them you are sent. Father, I thank you for my family and my friend them. Father, I thank you for everything you do. Oh yeah, everything you do. From me wake up in the morning, yes, I'm calling me bliss. Yesterday is gone, so me leaving on my stress. Happy make a move, so me putting for my best. Higher heights, yo, me nah take no less. Cause in this life, me nah take no rain check. No negativity, me no want that they mess. Brand new day, you know me right up on my desk. Make a few shirts, know me wear upon my chest. The money it a run, you want see how me address. Successful, no don't know the rest. So never you give up, just keep on the press. Never, never second for no less. Father, I thank you for the roof over my head. Father, I thank you for my food, my clothes, and my bed. Father, I thank you for the blessing them you are sent. Father, I thank you for my family and my friend them. Father, I thank you for everything you do. Oh yeah, everything you do. God give me a chance to make a life. Me go and hold it down, go and make it nice. Me pour me one drink over me eyes. Me never say fi drunk, so fi get it right. Cause me a girl will serve God day and night. Me don't play no game, it's a real fight. Now have some fun now that me might. Come make we go out and grab a bite. Come make we roll out on my bike. Me might even stop and fly me kite. The smile on my face, now you can't deny. I meet some people that say hi. Happiness will take you high, high. Father, I thank you for the roof over my head. Father, I thank you for my food, my clothes, and my bed. Father, I thank you for the blessing them you are sent. Father, I thank you for my family and my friend them. Father, I thank you for everything you do. Oh yeah, everything you do.
If you want to see less sin, if you want to see more peace, don't take the mark of the beast. Christ him out the way the truth you want to bless you up with them culture. And that keep all out. They up on the mic with us, I come for bless it up. Hey, we the thing the only one.
Big up to every artist we place fear for you on this track with my brethren Ram 1, yes. No, you can't put this in the garbage. The message of love is way more than a tongue, yeah. See, Christ wants us to move in a unity. That's the only way we're gonna reach this community. And right now is the perfect opportunity to open up your mouth and say,
if you want to see more love, if you want to see less sin, if you want to see more peace, don't take the mark of the beast. Christ him out the way the truth you want to bless you up with them culture. And that keep all out. They up on the mic with us, I come for bless it up. Hey, we the thing the only one.
Read it up, hey. Who we don't sing cause the first one. Go for it, don't sing no more that I love. Who could have gracious and loving so? Christ and love thee is sent down from above. Wash clean with the blood, give we peace when we grow. Give we strength when Satan not try to mash we up. No man reach the Father without Christ first, so we lift him name up.
If you want to see more love, if
listening to community radio at its best. Uptown Radio, WJYN 98.5 FM, serving Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The opinions of this program are not the opinions of the station management or the Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation.
Who give you the peace that will more than suffice? We sin but sin, let's go in a plan to do it twice. Figure take the man that can love you with ice. If you want to see more love, if you want to see less sin, if you want to see more peace, don't take the mark of the beast. I'm crazy mind the way the truth you want to bless you up.
Yeah, what's up guys? It's your boy Limited Dawn. Wow, we're waiting for Ben. Ben is blowing up some steam right now. I guess he's a little bit flustered. You already know. What can I do? Well, in the meantime, we're just gonna get the show started. And thank you for joining.
Disturbing the peace with some peace of mind. Sleeping in jeans, I'ma need a night. OD on the cheap advice. OC on the cheapest flight. Lately I've been on the move trying to get to something. But I told her I've been running just to see the sights, see the lights, and they're not my types. Who would chill with a brother if it's ice all white, but it's not. Am I living life in a box? Tell if it's a crisis or not. I hate coming off too normal, but I could use a wife and a dog and a job and a white fence off where the white kids walk. Well, have I been lost? Don't know where the days went. I spent a lot of nights in a blur, and I bet it's been a few too many trying to make it. And I haven't yet, yeah. We had to bet. I'm only here, yeah. You know. But if you don't like this music, then don't be listening to it. You know, I'm just a dude that you know, or something similar. If you don't keep it real, can you go somewhere but here? Cause you know, we're only losing control, yeah. I say if you don't like this music, you don't be listening to it. You know, I'm just a dude that you know, or something similar. If you don't keep it real, can you go somewhere but here? Cause you know, we're only losing control just for a minute. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Full-time artist on tour, keep it real, no secret. I wanted to get home to my own Mona Lisa. What's the point of seeing Caesar if you lose touch with Jesus? There I pledge my allegiance. I stumbled into greatness, only logical conclusion is I fumble with the fakeness. But rumble, young man, rumble. Anything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger or more humble. Been digging through this tunnel, thinking why I'm patient. Never been afraid to holler out, my God's the greatest. Ain't gotta make sense, man, I used to make tents. If my life is a vacation, what am I chasing? You see friends come and go, but family is forever, especially in your lows. Not just blood. Ain't trying to keep up with the Joneses, cause the clones may end up becoming homeless. I ain't stuck, and my actions they can show. And if they don't, then God forgive me for my woes. I need love, I need God, I need you, I need us. But
if you don't like this music, then don't be listening to it. You know, I'm just a dude that you know, or something similar. If you don't keep it real, can you go somewhere but here? Cause you know, we're only losing control. I said,
if you don't like this music, then don't be listening to it. I know, I'm just a dude that you know, or something similar. Do you know me on Instagram? Follow me there, Most Humble Show. You can follow BMac, I think it's BMac _ something 44. Maybe BMac could. He's up there, you'll see him. He's my co-host. I'm holding it down in the studio myself with this mix. If you're enjoying it, please comment. Just do that. My Venmo's Trill Humble. My Cash App's Cash Shine Most Humble Show. Oh no, it's Cash Shine the Most Humble Show. Don't forget the. This is the Heart and Tongue, Chance the Rapper.
My heart and tongue are fighting, my mind is undecided. It's not like Trump and Biden, it's more like something private. Like when your cousin's fighting, one of them get excited. You can't just jump the gun and pick a side and jump inside it. Remember Pontius Pilate hung a God and justified it. The truth is slow cause someone's always in a rush to hide it. The lies is golden cause the devil got a touch of Midas. The soul is brighter cause the Holy Ghost is ultraviolet. The tongue is violent when the spirit starts to hunger striking. The thunder lightning makes the heart go under bunkers hiding. The lungs are silent when it hears the footsteps of the giants. And then the fingertips they twist up like Poseidon's trident. Remember safety if you ever running from the Titan. Remember Mookie if they ever come to cut the hydrant. They cut the heart out with the tongue, they want it undivided. You better not start, you make a fuss, you end up uninvited. My heart and mind are beefing, I call them rhyme and reason. They always going head to head, I'm trying to Siamese them. My father got a special set of skills like Liam Neeson. He told me faith and squinted eyes could turn a blind Venetian. I seen a sign, I'm in the den, I'm with the lion sleeping. I seen the wine, I seen the water turn a bright Tahitian. The heart is somewhere on Hawaiian beaches, tying pigeons to the giant peaches. I want the beat to feel like diegesis. I'm tired of politicians trying to sell us diet Jesus. That's like dialysis was trying to sell us diabetes. Act like you was born yesterday and you gon' die a fetus. The mind's philosophy is old, the stylist of my leaders. The mind is quite elitist, that's why they like quiet preachers. They buy our leaders easier than I could buy a feature. That's why the genius always end up on the tightest leashes. That's how I wrote my whole entire thesis. My heart and flesh are racing, that's why I get complacent. That's why y'all get impatient, y'all don't get the invitation. I'm sitting courtside with the nurses during visitation, watching the vitals with some popcorn in anticipation.
You know, sometimes we just wrapped up in our strife and we have to be free. That freedom could only come from Jesus Christ. We bless you, Lord. We just want to be free. This is QJ. Yeah. Lord, help me to be free. Grant me liberty. Lord, I want your freedom in me. Bless me, Lord, to see your purpose in me. Lord, I want your freedom in me. Help me to be free. Grant me liberty. Lord, I want your freedom in me. Bless me, Lord, to see your purpose in me. You hold me near, calm my soul when I'm faced with fear. I don't wanna ever go away from you. So true. You're my strength in perilous time. Peace like rivers flow through my mind. Love like yours is so hard to find. I'm so glad you're mine. Help me to be free, grant me liberty. Lord, I want your freedom. Your purpose in me, Lord, I want your freedom in me. Help me to be free, grant me liberty, Lord, I want your freedom in me. Bless me, Lord, to see your purpose in me. Wonderful friend, you are my source. You are the hustle and the just, so you get strength, of course. In the midst of my valleys, you are always there. My life in you, Lord, I bless my prayers. And time after time, them try to take all over me because I made one little mistake. But I know I got everlasting grace. So to your calling and running full praise. Lord, help me to be free. Grant me liberty. Lord, I want you in me. Bless me, Lord, to see your purpose.
You never give up on me. So how me I gotta sell up? How me I gotta trade my blessing for the blessing? How me I gotta trade my peace down for the stressing? It's just not the same. Never give up on me. So how me I gotta sell out? How me I gotta trade the blessing for the blessing? God over money and there is no second guessing. It's just not the same. Oh, how me if you ball your name at church, then shame for call your name in the street. Yeah. How me if you rub shoulders with the mighty and forget, so you sent me to the weak. How me if you drive the car and forget before you bless me every day me had to walk, Lord. When the blessings start falling from the sky, I beg you please help me guard my heart, Lord.
Call upon your name when I'm not sure. Cause I know every door is not an open door. This narrow road is causing my feet to pain, but I'll remain because you never give up on me. So homie, I gotta sell out. Homie, I gotta trade my blessing for the blessing. Homie, I gotta trade my peace down for the stressing. It's just not the same. Never give up on me. So homie, I gotta sell out. Homie, I gotta trade the blessing for the blessing. God over money and there is no second guessing. It's just not the same. Come here with the diamonds and pearl, nah, nah. We not sell out. Jesus Christ are the omnipotent, the best in the world. So Babylon can't buy we out. Can't even use twine and tie we mouth. Long time me know the devil see me as a threat. The way me live my life as well for Christ me I get. And forever lift mine eyes to the hills from whence cometh my help. The one who gives life and blow breath. Call upon Jehovah in the middle of the street. Make the world know that Jesus Christ is sweet. Turn away from Jah, well you know me not weak because you never give up on me. So me I get your love. Me I get trade my blessing for your blessing.
Kelly on the beat, boy.
Listen, I go up in Pastor house. He don't know nothing about life. All he know about is church and school. He don't ever come outside. So he went to a party just to feel what the vibe was like. Curious cause he want to see. So we give it a try, but who we surprised? Not know that. Cause Jesus is fine, life in Christ nice. Not know that. Don't care what they say, substance over high. Not know that. I have been the greatest time of my life. Jesus serving the Christ. Tell them say we let in the kingdom. Let's in the kingdom. Tell them say we let in the kingdom. Let's in the kingdom. We want to be singing praises all day. We praising all day. Give praise to Yahweh. Christianity boring is for children and old people. Tell them this is for all people. The joy I have is for all people. Caribbean Christian.
It is political subdivision.
My brother Jaron said it best. We just had the most fun. The most fun.
Use that to its fullest extent. Knowledge is power. Let's tap into this knowledge and use it as a tool to win the treasurer's office. Let's use this knowledge not only as a tool, but as a weapon. We must win this election. If nominated tonight, I will win this election. And I'm going to say that again so there's no miscommunication tonight. If nominated tonight, I will.
In your life, it's time to see the light. Yeah, wasted times. You can't go back, but you can change this time. Wasted times. You can't go back, but you can change this time. Yeah, you overlay with regret. Yeah, you keep thinking about your ex. Yeah, you keep dwelling on that text. You still pull up to the party and you flex like, yeah. Your parents say you drinking too much. Your friends say you thinking too much. I just think you're stuck at the bottom of the cup. And now you're really sitting down thinking like, what now? Everything's falling to the ground. What now? You can see your head spin around. Alright. I pray you make it through the night. Hope I made a difference in your life. It's time to see the light. Yeah, wasted times. You can't go back, but you can change this time. Wasted times. You can't go back, but you can change this time. I hope you better. Beauty in the rain, there's a change in the weather. I hope you better. Beauty in the rain, seen a change in the weather. You wish you could go back, yeah. Life just happened so fast, yeah. You just on the wrong path, yeah. The fearing you say that it's all gon' crash, I know. You just want one more time, you just wanna feel free, but you're trapped in your mind. You want to believe, saying God I send a sign. You feeling like the darkness really won't let you shine. You can't get up out of bed, you don't think you have a purpose. Devil in your head, saying that you worthless. Everybody see you got a smile on the surface. Deep down they don't know that you hurting. That you hurting.
Yeah, that's my boy Holby. But really, he's Brian's friend. If we were to say that how much you liked an artist made you their friend, this would be Brian's best friend right here. But I liked it, dude. What's going on? One more by him. This is Back in the Wick.
Yeah. Like how you gonna live as a Christian? Like how you gonna live out a mission? Like how you gonna roll through the city and pray for the homeless but not for the wicked? Used to sit in the pew as a critic. I would look up like y'all too religious. I'm like, this is for me, I admit it. I said this is for me, I admit. Had some brothers who smoking a dank. I can't judge them, I know that I can't. Cause I looked at my mama with hate. I made all my music for me and promoted it so I could blow it one day. And God told me throw it away. Like people was passing the J. Went to college, he changed my life. 22 and I'm living for Christ. And I'm about to marry my wife. And I ain't gon' marry her twice. I ain't rapping to put on the ice. Talk to PB, we rolling the dice. Never lost in my hand like lights. But I gave him a heavenly swipe. I don't need my name in lights. I'm just riding through the city in a focus. No cap, I was going through the motions. Got the devil saying do something bogus. I can't do that. I used to lust on them women until I found out where the truth at. Whenever you look at my life, you should see that it's ripe. You should see where the fruit at. There's only one to look at. I was in middle school packing my book bag. This is my story, don't ask where my book at. I was just trying to fit in with the cool cats. I got my brothers, we rode through the city. It felt like my music had two fans. Back in the week, they was all trying to hit. Had a chip on their shoulder like Cool Ranch. Yeah, I cannot give in. I'ma be who I'm made. Yeah, the industry wants you to change. Can't sell my heart to the game. I got loyalty deep in my veins. I bet. Think about life right now, I'm thankful. God so great, you could always say thank you. I was on the court trying to break folks' ankles. Cut for the team a little bit, I'm great. I was so anxious, my heart was just beating, no patience. Until my mind started changing. I remember when my mama was fired. I remember when my daddy was fired. I remember moving so many times. God always kept the family alive. I tried to live with the weight on my back. Had too much on me, I cracked. I ain't tryna go back. I'll admit that. Like how you gonna live as a Christian? Like how you gonna live out a mission?
So I'm a Christian and I'm young and I got feelings. So why can't I just do what I want to do? I don't get it. What's the big deal? Jeez.
Walking in the flesh and healing to its deeds and depending on the grace of the Lord. That's not right. You call to freedom, brothers, but don't choose freedom to sin. If you destroy God's temple, that's not right.
Tell me what is wrong doing something that I wanna do. And if this is how I feel, why can't I be for real? Exactly. Tell me what is wrong doing something that I want to do. And if this is how I feel, tell me what's the big deal?
Sexual immorality, it will eat your life away.
Please, I don't believe.
Come on. Sexual immorality, it surely will eat you away.
Not a disease, please, whatever.
Lusting, fornication, adultery, it will eat your life away.
Oh, come on.
Prostitution, orgies, swinging, it surely will eat you away. That girl you want me fi come over, want me fi lay down up on her sofa. Rain a fall and flesh want take over, but me tell her that's not right.
Why?
Tell her me go to church near Scotia Nova, and me's a real pure in heart soldier. Still she want we do it like a roller coaster, but me know that's not right.
Why not? Tell me what is wrong doing something that I wanna do. And if this is how I feel, why can't I be for real? Exactly. Tell me what is wrong doing something that I want to do. And if this is how I feel, tell me what's the big deal? Okay.
Sexual immorality, it will eat your life away.
Please, I don't believe.
Come on. Sexual immorality, it surely will eat you away.
Not a disease, please, whatever.
Lusting,
it is a judgment of the living God. So you do not think that the wrath of God is displayed on our planet. It is displayed every day as hundreds of thousands of people are killed and thrown into hell. And some of you will join them if you are not careful. I know it's a hard word, but it is true. It is true. The church, or what is called the church, is filled up with so many unconverted people. And I fear, especially for you young people, for my own children, for everyone. You see, it's so dangerous to be raised in a family. Not with perfect mother and father, but with sincere mother and father who seek after Christ. It's dangerous to go to a church that may not be the most spectacular thing in the world, but it is true. True church. It's a terrifying thing to be homeschooled if it's for the right reasons, that you may be brought up to know the Lord. It's terrifying to have all that laid at your feet and then to turn from it. I desire, and I feel it's from the Lord. I desire, my great hope is that many of you would be afraid today, that you would tremble, that you would be scared.
I am yours. I am yours, Lord. I am yours. You made the trees, the cool winter breeze, and you, I believe, I say you are the one that provides. You keep us alive, the shepherd, the guides, the sheep. Your eyes are on me. God, I did for me. Your eyes are on me. God, I did for me. Your eyes are on me. Your eyes, your eyes, your eyes, your eyes on me.
Me are far, it no matter where you are. Could I in a truck or bus I in a car? And I walk through the mall, yo. All the rain start fall, bow. Never leave me alone, no, no. My God will take me out, yo, yo. Can't trust me mentally, boldly. Run to the only of only. Me love how you walk with me closely. Step by step with me slowly. You treat me like I am the only. I cannot say that I'm lonely. I can remember you told me. Them can't pluck me out when you hold me.
Your eyes are on me. Your eyes are everywhere. Your eyes are on me. Your eyes, your eyes, your eyes, your eyes.
This ain't a movie, this ain't a drama. Hold the faith, me now, hold me corner. A real life story, dig it up like farmer. My God, no sleep, top class performer. You don't know how him control my destiny. My God, this really not a mystery. Yo, it's written down in history. My life is good, it's a living reality.
Every time I see my kids, I can see you. There you are. Never failed to be there when I need you. There you are. I can feel your holy presence all around me. There you are. No chains or strongholds cannot bind me. There you are. There you are. Your eyes.
In this sense, I know that God, as my Father, hems me in. I know that yes, I could do certain things, but I would never get away with them. I know that He is constantly guarding my life, watching me, doing works of providence, bringing trials into my life, bringing disciplines into my life, teaching, instructing, working with the greatest degree of patience and love, but also with very
That's who you are. You are my superstar. There you are. That's who you are. That's who you are. My superstar.
Hey man, I always wanted to do this one right here, man. Picture me rolling now. Picture me growing. Straight up.
do? Can you delight in their delights? Can you walk as they walk? Can you join them in their fun and then put on a religious mask on Sunday morning? Can you do that? That's evidence that the Father is not a vine dresser for you.
The accuser
not a father for you. Because if you go without discipline, being able to participate in the dark works of the world, it is evidence that you are an illegitimate father, not a son, or a daughter.
Hey, let me flip this Machiavelli, tell her picture me rolling. I'm a sanctified soldier, see the scriptures I'm holding. I'm a Texas Chicano, I preach the good news to the cholos. I know that you say, cause I can see it in your ojos. Hey, they say Brenda got a baby, man, but Brenda wanna give up. Gotta get you through it, just get better, don't get bitter. And everywhere I go, they tell me, Shorty wanna be a thug. That ain't really what Shorty need. Shorty need some Jesus. And mama checking in my room, but listen, I'm not there. Wednesday service, Bible study, yeah, I'm about my prayer. Ain't got time for all that wine, and I know life ain't fair. Hey, got to lick control, so you know I'm not. I used to listen to Pac, I used to think he was the realest. And everything he rapping like he was speaking my feelings. Ambitions of a rider, and troublesome was my favorite. But I can even see that this message promoted Satan. Hey, I was bumping Machiavelli, I was running through the red lights. I hear driving Nelly in the nighttime with no headlights. 87 colors, we keep passing them state troopers. Hey, sirens all behind me, I keep turning up my music. Hey, years later, after years of answer prayer, I gave up gangsta music, cause my love for Christ is greater. Hey, I grew up bumping Pac, twin woo with double shots. Now I'm not bumping Pac, cause some music is all eyes on me, guys' eyes on me. The accuser of the brother switches sides on me. Tryna lie on me, wanna ride on me. I'm a Bible told baby, you can find it on me. We got 4 Christians, AK and math. We praying fast, screaming Jesus Christ every time we pass. Yo, hey, we were living in a hotel, we were bumping Dear Mama. I don't wanna see you hurting, let me wipe the tears, mama. Pick my weight up with my hate and pay him back when I'm bigger. Pick my weight up with my faith, I put my faith in these scriptures. Hey, I see bloods, I see Crips running up the hill. Now they run into the altar, now their souls get healed. It's a trip, how things can shift when the truth's revealed. And deception can get exposed, we dispose it still. Hey, it's beautiful to my ears when I hear them say it's free. It's beautiful to my eyes when the blind man gets to see. Hey, you see death around the corner, nothing left around the corner. I see life around the corner, Jesus Christ around the corner. As I bail through the empty hall, let me sing a prayer call. Remember, I'm not mad at you, homeboy, I got love for y'all. Town to town, we get around. KMF, we hold it down. Bombing on the opposition, Satan hates this holy sound. I grew up.
What's going on? That's the mix. We're coming to the end of it. I'm going to play Trackstar, one of my favorite tracks on this mix, but I think this is a finely procured playlist. I think this is probably top 10 music right now in the country, in the world, dare I say, in space.
Heartbreak so deep.
Somewhere out there an alien is listening in and loves this. That alien is an angel, because there's only angels and demons. Let's get ready, Jesus is coming back. Stay away from bad women. Stay away from bad friends. Enjoy this show. Comment, like, subscribe, I'm out.
Ay, ay. She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hard. She can't take the pain, she can't get scarred. She hurt anyone that gets involved. Don't wanna commit, why take it this far? She gon' do the race, just not this one. Love is a game you used to cheer for. When I was down to talk, you weren't here for. You, woo, woo, woo. Leave a trail of heartbreak and heartache like it cool. I guess way too late is convenient for you. The dirt you left don't turn into dust, it don't move. It's still waiting for you. Girl, you're killing me, you're tweaking all. I asked you what you feeling, you don't speak it all. But you go straight to Twitter, you gon' tweet it all. You must want another to be alone.
What you want to see?
We was supposed to fight high through the storm. You made a decision, chose the easy one. Say you following your heart, but girl, you leaving one. Wanted me to take you back with open reaching on.
And I can't do that, mama.
Lost for words, let it hurt.
Setting my heart on fire. Setting my heart on fire.
Put you first, show you your worth.
Gave you whatever you desire. Give you whatever you desire.
She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hard. She can't take the pain, she can't get scarred. She hurt anyone that gets involved. Don't wanna commit, why take it this far? She gon' do the race, just not this one. Love is a game you used to cheer for. When I was down to talk, you weren't here for. You, woo, woo, woo. Leave a trail of heartbreak and heartache like it cool. I guess way too late is convenient for you. The dirt you left don't turn into dust, it don't move. It's still waiting for you. She run from all her problem like she in shape for it. Hard times, wait for it, and then she break for it. Love don't cost a thing, ashamed how much I pay for it. Love don't cost a thing, ashamed how much I gave for it. Heartbroken into pieces, put tape on it. Fragile, made out of glass, close the drips on it. Trust issues so deep, play it safe on it. Will I ever love again, or will I stay lonely? Lost for words, let it hurt. Setting my heart on fire, setting my heart on fire. Put you first, show you your worth. Gave you whatever you desire, give you whatever you desire.
Take my rings, crazy stuff that I'll never.
I wanna have a funeral before I die, where I ain't gotta watch it from the sky, where I can actually pick my suit and tie, and you can look me in my eyes, and I can hear you tell me that I'm fly. When mama says she love me, I reply, and she ain't gotta cry, and we ain't wasting money on a casket. I'm posted in the middle of the aisle, my homies palm bearers, suited up, we looking like some spies, but we ain't civilized. I wanna celebrate while I'm alive, while I can still see the sunrise. Party with the girls and all the guys, blood running through my thighs, and I can hear what everybody's saying. I can hear the music playing, dancing to the choir while they singing. Tell me that you love me while I'm living, hurt me now while I can still feel it. Or do I gotta die? Or you gon' wait for me to close my eyes to tell me how you really feel inside? My daddy is a reverend, he kept me out the streets like intersection. Went to school and I got cool with my professors, but I wasn't learning lessons. I graduated college by finessing off of free Wi-Fi. It wasn't good, but I made some good connections. You don't need no letter recommendation when you trapping. All I need is God. I'm thinking I shouldn't have to buy a blessing. Performing at these parties where I don't know nobody got me stressing. Hope you're not paying attention to my section.
You're listening to community radio at its best. Uptown Radio, WJYN 98.5 FM, serving Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The opinions of this program are not the opinions of the station management or the Uptown Entertainment and Development Corporation.